Good afternoon. It is May 30th, 2022, 6:54 p.m., episode 1684. The last video, DCY said, we talked about how people were talking about too soon with the last cartoon, or even the ones before that. It's hell of a lot better than far too late. And he liked watching the can't be filled in the tombstones, the doofus, the harder clear lines to finish the shape of the tombstone. Then you fill out the names, age 11, age 10. Yeah. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm still getting a bunch of too soons. People are still commenting on that cartoon. They're still commenting on all the cartoons from last week. I've gotten to the point now I can't even check all my notifications because there are too many on this stuff. Today, I get started very late. I mean, I slept about 8 a.m. and I couldn't really decide what I wanted to draw. And because I have like 10 ideas stored up. I have a few ideas in the maybe folder, and I was considering one of those, and I was considering a couple of those in my idea folder too that are just written down. They're not in the maybe folder where they're already drawn out, like the rough's drawn out. But and the idea folder has a lot of recent stuff that's been written over the last couple of days, and new stuff goes in there almost every day. And I still couldn't really decide on anything, so I was like twisting and turning on a bunch of this. But because I kept thinking about this door thing, I didn't have anything written down about Ted Cruz's statements about the doors. I just thought I want to do something about the door statement. Just the door thing is so stupid. And Ted Cruz said, "What we should just like limit doors. Like I only have one door inside each school," which is just the most moronic thing to suggest. Just about the most moronic. I'm sure that they can get a lot dumber. And so then I thought of this, and it amused me enough. I figured this might be like a step back from all the cartoons I've done over the past week. This has more humor in it. It's not as strong. It's not. I mean, not as hard hitting. And you might even be able to tell from the first panel where it's going to the second panel, just from the layout of the joke. And I thought, I'd be okay with this. I messed up a couple things in this cartoon. I mean, I didn't start till like 11. But one thing was, for somehow, I pushed this one thing button, and I dragged the artwork, and I didn't realize I had done that. And it was like maybe 20 minutes later, I realized that I had cut off a little tiny portion of the top of the cartoon. And then I had to fix that. And then it kind of just knocked me out of my zone, all of it. And I guess it got so late, and I just wanted to like finish up with the cartoon. I think I didn't spend enough time on it, actually, even though I was burning out. It's like 2 o'clock by the time I finished it. I should have given Ted a different colored shirt, because it was after it was published that I realized it's almost the same color as the background of that room. I really should have made it a different color. So I wish I'd done that. I did like putting him in the polo shirt and stuff, because he does that, wears those kind of things. Should have put a little crocodile on it. I mean, it didn't ruin the cartoon or anything like that by any means. But it's just the one thing that I have a problem with it. I also have a problem with the way that I got the girls hugging a little bit. There's some of that. It's just, I wish I worked on that one a little bit more. I think that's really about the point that I'm like, I'm so tired. And I shouldn't do that. I should just really just buckle down. And I'm the most patient guy in the business, too, I think, sometimes. Sometimes I think I'm the most patient guy. So, one of the most patient guys, anyway. So, I don't normally just crap these things out. So, I kind of wish that I spent a little bit more time on this one, because I think I'm better than that. So, see how self-critical I am about things? So, yeah. Anyway, see, look at that. I don't have to wear the blues matchup. I should have done a different color, or at least a darker shade of blue or something. Anyway. I'm going to be kicking myself every time I see this cartoon or reprints. Something's going to be on Go Comics in 2 days. I'm going to go, oh, that blue pisses me off. Every time somebody tags me on Twitter, I'm going to go, oh, that blue. Anyway, also, I really wanted to hit Ted Cruz. That was kind of like the #1 agenda this morning, was to hit Ted Cruz. Because, God, he's Ted Cruz. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.